Hi, my name is Ralph Fulton. I'm the creative director on Forza Horizon 2. Sure, that's an excellent question. Here's the really important thing to understand about the Xbox One version versus the Xbox 360 version. Actually, a couple of things. So first of all, two different teams are working on those two different versions. And because we're at Playground working on the Xbox One version, we're actually using a completely different engine. So they're working from the Horizon 1 engine. We're actually starting from the starting point of the Forza Motorsport 5 engine, because that was built from the ground up for Xbox One to utilize its power, to utilize its architecture. It gives us incredible technologies like physically modeled materials and image-based lighting. We've been able to take them and develop them for the open world, for the 24-hour day-night cycle, and for the dynamic weather which we've added. So all that means we're talking about two very different versions. Okay, yeah. So as I was just telling you in the presentation, one of the things that we've done with the game is really open it up, open it wide, take away all the barriers except where they exist in real life. And what that's done, and you know what, it was kind of a surprise to us in the development team as we've been making the game. What that's done is just create incredible freedom to go wherever you want. And as we've been playing the game back in the studio, a couple of new modes have actually just organically happened. And one of them is cross-country, which I think your forum member will be really interested in. It's a mode in which you just abandon the road entirely and just race across open countryside, across fields of crops, across hills, through forests. And that just came about because developers, designers on the game really just started doing it as the world started to open up, and we're saying to each other, hey, this is incredible fun, let's do this. So that's where cross-country came from, and I think that's a great off-road racing style that your user will enjoy. So we're not actually talking about the specifics of our car list just yet. We can say that there are over 200 of the world's greatest cars, and our list is incredibly diverse. So without giving too much away, we do have almost all bases covered, but we'll be releasing more about our car list over the summer. Yeah, so Forza Horizon 2 is launching with more cars than we launched with in Forza Horizon 1, I think by quite a significant margin. It's something we're really excited about, it's something we really feel is important for this generation, because all these cars have been built from the ground up for Xbox One. There's no carryovers, we have to do all that work again, and there's further work to create a car up to the Horizon 2 spec, because it needs to work at night, it needs to work in all these different weather conditions. So over 200 is something we feel great about. I think the fans of the series and your users are going to really enjoy exploring that list. Oh, I get it. So our vision for Horizon 2 is really about online. We're all about utilizing Xbox Live, all about bringing people together using dedicated servers, smart match technology, all the incredible things which make Xbox Live just the best place to play games online and with your friends. So that's been our focus for Horizon 2. We have some great online competitive modes, we have some great fun modes like playground games which return from the previous game, and also those features that I just showed you, car meets and clubs, which are really not about racing, about beating people, so much as just bringing people who enjoy the game and enjoy cars together. I see. I apologise to Windswept Dragon. That's not actually something I'm able to talk about at the moment. I think we'll be talking about the 360 feature set soon, but I'm really here at E3 to talk about the Xbox One version of Forza Horizon 2. That's a good question. I think we'll probably talk about that more over the summer, but what I can say is that the painting feature and the way it enables our community just to be incredibly creative is something that's really important to us. It's amazing when you see it in the Drivatars feature, is now you're able to see deliveries that your friends love, the paint jobs that they love because they're driving around your world, so it's something that's really important to us. Yeah. So it's a massive open world. We're really delighted about the size of world we've been able to create. And as I said in the presentation, the really key difference is the fact that it is so open. It's a massive, truly open world with no barriers, except where they exist in real life, right? Along a coastal road, it makes sense for there to be a barrier, but where you could drive across a field or through a forest in real life, we want you to be able to do that in our game. That means we've got a space which is 3 times as big as Horizon's in terms of the drivable area, and I think you're going to have a really good time exploring it.